Gang, welcome back to a brand new Level Up podcast / video. We are going to be talking about why most fitness coaches quit after 6 months. It's actually quite fucking scary. To be honest, just rip out the script for a second. This is actually one of the biggest reasons why I actually became a fitness mentor. Was because I saw some really epic coaches just suddenly enter the field and exit the field very quickly. And they just went to a normal 9 to 5 job. And the fitness industry would actually be a much better place if coaches didn't quit after 6 months. Okay. And I'm going to hopefully show you guys, or hopefully open your eyes into why a lot of fitness coaches quit after 6 months, and these are the things you need to avoid if you want to go on longer than this, okay? And I honestly don't think, in my experience, 9 times out of 10, I don't think it comes down to being a bad coach. I think that a lot of people quit for other reasons, but I honestly don't think it's because they lack the passion to do so, or they are actually just bad at coaching. I don't think it's actually that. 10% of the time for sure, but I don't think it is always that. I think it's basically these 5 reasons, which I'll get into now, which I've again written down on my phone because I just like writing shit down. But number 1, I think it's a lack of consistent income, and the reason why a lot of people just go back to a 9 to 5 is because they just get paid the 9 to 5 kind of salary, and then off you go. The unfortunate thing is, or the thing that I would recognize as a business, is that income will go up and income will come down. But the one thing I would say is don't associate your revenue and income in the same bracket. Okay, business revenue will fluctuate month on month. Okay, year on year, decade on decade, it's gonna fluctuate. It just is. Okay. But if you pay yourself the same amount of money every single month, so say for example, you're at the start, you get paid £1,000, right? Which is obviously quite low, but you can pay yourself like out of that £1,000, you could pay yourself half of that. Okay. Now, if you drop to I don't know, £600, you're still going to pay yourself that £500. Okay. I think that one key thing in business is that to recognize that income and revenue should be detached at all times. Okay. So let's just elevate that just quickly. If you're earning £5,000, and then all of a sudden you drop down to 4, for example, you've had a bit of a hit. No one's coming in, but everyone's exiting. You've got £1,000 deficit that month, but you pay yourself 3. You can next month just pay yourself 3 again, because you're still over that. Okay. A lot of fitness coaches try to relate revenue and income together, and when it drops, they have that little heart attack. If you pay yourself the same every single month, it's okay, well, I need to do something here. I need to push in a lead generation tactic, right? But if you try to distance yourself from revenue and income, that heart attack moment just stops. Okay. But yeah, I think that, especially when they're new to the game, they undercharge a lot. So when someone comes in, it's not actually impacting their wage, or it's not impacting revenue too much. So yeah, I think that coaches, especially young coaches, just think that it's too volatile. So they're thinking in their head, I can't live like this for the rest of my life. Understand, once you have a lead generation tactic in place, it's way less volatile. It's way more predictable, okay? And something that we teach here at TCT is we really try and push in a predictable lead generation flow for your business and individualized to your business. So every single client adds stability to the business and not volatility, okay? So yeah, that's kind of number 1 reason why a lot of coaches quit. It's just inconsistent income. Number 2 is they tried to wear too many hats. So they tried to be the editor, the copywriter, the fucking graphic designer, the coach, the accountant as well. They tried to wear too many hats. And I think that at the start you have to do that. But when you get to a certain position, $3,000 in my opinion, you can start to hire people who are better at that job than you. Graphic designer, copywriter, editor, to be honest, you shouldn't do. It's not really your fucking job. Okay, your job is a coach. When you have the ability to buy back your time, that's when your business starts to explode. You're no longer an everything gal. You are a fitness coach, and a fucking good one. Okay? So yeah, and something that we do here at TCT is at every point, I will basically tell you, look, you're not very good in this section here. You have the funds to go and get someone, and that's just job done. Less of a headache, better quality, it looks better on your page, it looks better from an email perspective, a copywriting perspective, like go and hire, okay? Because again, I think that as people come up, they just get too stressed out. So they've got like the volatility of income, they've got the overwhelm because they're working so much, and then they're just like, fuck this, they're out. But yeah, I think that something that we really try to drill in is like, just take shit away when you've got the revenue for that, go and take that shit away. So we're paying ourselves the same every single month. If we have a really good month, we might pay ourselves extra. So we create less volatility in the business, and then we also get you to buy back your time very quickly. Okay. Number 3 is they lack a real clear vision within the business. So they're like, I know what I'm doing daily, but I don't know why I'm doing it and where I'm heading. So something that we do here is we're like, if you do this in 6 months' time, this is going to happen. If you do this, this is going to happen. If you do this, this is going to happen. So there's always like you do it with your own clients, and fitness coaches just don't do it with their own business, right? But you do it with your own clients. Like, if you have this percentage rate of loss every single month, then you're going to get to here in 12 weeks. Fitness coaches are just like, I need to post, I need to email, I need to do this, I need to do this, wearing too many hats, not knowing where they're going, their business is volatile, they quit, right? So what we do here is we give you an exact content strategy, and we're like, go and do this, and it's going to have this outcome. And then we keep you accountable to the whole thing. So if something's not working, and we've given you a plan and it's not working, we can change that thing, right? That's the whole fucking purpose of it. Number 4, they have low client retention, which kind of taps into number 1 a little bit, so it's a bit volatile. But something that we do here is we build a net offer. So the net offer is basically something that keeps people in the business. Again, just creates less volatility within the business. But a lot of coaches really struggle with keeping clients, but we really try to drill in, like, this is how you keep clients. This is how to build a community. This is how to have a popping, engaging community. And that equals people who are invested in the business for longer. If you can get people and keep people, you're fucking winning. That's 9/10 of business. Get people, keep people, voila, done. Increase LTV and you are absolutely winning. Okay. They also, number 5 is they just lack accountability in sport. So business, especially at the start, business is just a bit like, what the fuck am I doing? So we're basically here like, this is what you're doing, this is why you're doing it, and I'll hold your hand throughout the whole process. That's the whole fucking point in this. TCT will be world renowned for being the mentorship that has basically designed an individual plan for every single person, so nothing looks the same, and we basically hold your hand throughout the whole process. That's basically what we fucking do here. But yeah, you probably have a coach for your fitness journey, so why don't you have accountability for your business? It's the same fucking thing, right? You know the power of accountability because that's what your job is. You're a coach, right? So your clients get results because of accountability. You will get results if you have accountability and you have the right structure, the right plan for your business. It's the same fucking thing. And yeah, if you're stuck, if you are worried that you're not going to be in the fitness industry for too much longer, or you're just starting out and you want to be in the fitness industry for longer than 6 months, then go to the Coaches Trainer. Just drop me a DM saying, I saw your sick vlog. I want some more information on what you do here. And then, we can have a chat in the DMs. But yeah, I hope that kind of helped. But I want you to be in the fitness industry for longer than 6 months. If you are, then, and you've kind of like taken these points on and you've actioned, then I've at least done my job. Even if you don't invest in TCT, I've done my job here.